So welcome to the Lightmoor Reserve. So Lightmoor is situated in Telford, and it acts as a really important resource for wildlife within Telford. So Telford's going through this huge development at the moment, and we've got these really precious little green spaces which the Trust is trying to kind of connect up and create these habitats throughout the landscape. So it allows for animals to sort of dwell here and then move to other areas and then spread from those other areas. Really important site, not just for wildlife but also for people. So we've got a community on one side and we've got a community on the other side, and what we try and do, we try and engage with those communities. So this is one of our key management tools for Lightmoor Reserve. So Lightmoor Reserve is amazing for herps, so really good for reptiles. So we have grass snake here, we have common lizard here, we have loads of crested newts, and what they really like is this sort of matrix, this sort of mix of sward heights, so mix of grass heights. So the fact we've got these grazing animals here, we kind of rotate them, and we can have short sward grass like this, and we can have long sward heights like this. So it creates that real kind of interesting habitat. And these animals have got a really interesting story. So the grazier, the lady that owns them, basically goes to the markets, or she rescues them. The markets are the kind of end of the line for these animals, and they would go to slaughter. So she buys them up, she brings them to us, we get them into good health, we get them chipped and they're insured, and then they spend the rest of their days helping us out by grazing and having a really lovely life into retirement. So Lightmoor is a great place to see wildlife. It's quite an interesting site in that it's very diverse. So we've got running water, we've got still water, we've got areas of kind of rough grassland, we've got wildflower meadows, and it's in this kind of dip, and it's surrounded by woodland, so it's quite sheltered. And the fact it's surrounded by the woodland, it acts as a kind of buffer. So even though we're very close to Telford, you can't hear any traffic. All you can hear is the sound of the birds and people kind of walking in the background. And the kind of things you can see here. This morning we've been listening to green woodpecker. There's a dragonfly just flying over the top of me. We regularly see grass snake here. We regularly see common lizard. Hundreds of great crested newts, and we have seen red kite sort of venturing over as well. So it's just a really great place. It's really quiet, it's really peaceful, and we're virtually in the middle of Telford.